Hey guys, fasten your seatbelt and start your engines for another exciting episode of Skillz. Before we get started with part 2 of plugs and brass, I wanted to show you guys something. I've had this GoPro for about a year now, and I've used it to just show where we ride on our motorcycles for, Laconia bike trips and rides and stuff. But I am going to start using it for scrapping as well. I'm going to put it on my head. Jeez, that won't work so well, will it? All right, well, that's why I got this. Let's see. And, I'll go like that. And let's see. Guys, I have to be honest. I feel like I'm wearing a jock strap on my head. I hope it's worth it. I'm sure it is to have both hands, because I'm going to use this to go dumpster diving and stuff. Surprisingly inexpensive though. It was only like $6-7 for this. Put that back in its fancy bag. Fancy. Alright, so I listened to a few commenters, quite a few actually, that said, hey, you don't need screwdrivers, you don't need hammers, just yank the darn things out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just yank the darn thing out, roll it right out. And boy, oh boy, does that work. Even get a little copper out of the deal too, which is kind of cool. Put that copper right in my bucket. I don't want to mix anything per se, and I don't want the scrapyard saying, well, there's copper mixed in with your brass. And to be honest, I really don't even know if it really matters, but I'm just going to take this little bit off just to be on the safe side. And it's super easy to come, get it off, and kaplunk, just like that. It's amazing how easy this really is. And to think in the last episode or video of me doing this, I was using a hammer and a screwdriver. But that's how you learn, right? You learn as you go. All right. There's another one. I mean, I suppose if you really wanted to micro scrap, you could keep these little bits, and I suppose they would add up too. I'm not sure what the scrapyard would give you, if they would give you anything, but it is technically brass and copper. One plug down. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised just how easy it is to get these little plugs out. I mean, just roll them right out, and it comes with, some extra copper, which is really nice. I'm gonna get my bucket out here. Make it a little easier. There we go. There we go. I don't know, some of you more experienced scrappers, you may just leave that little bit with the copper on, and they may take it like that. I really don't know. So leave your comment down below, and then I'll know. All right, just rolling it right out. I can't get over how easy that is. So thank you for your comments. This is what a great YouTube community is all about. I mean, creators want to share their knowledge and entertain and whatnot, and hopefully my channel has a little bit of both. The nice part is nobody ever stops learning, and there are people out there that will offer constructive feedback that will enhance the experience, the process of whatever you're doing, make it easier, more efficient, work smarter. That's what I love about YouTube, man. This might be a little different because this is plastic. But let's try it. See what happens. I don't know if it's going to pull out like the others. No, that did not pull out like I expected it would. It's stuck in the plastic. The nice thing about this is the like the cell phone chargers and whatnot, they've got transformers in there. They got a little board in there as well, so you can actually scrap that as well. I'm gonna put this in the vise and see if I can get that out. I can't imagine I would have an issue. Should pull right out of there, right? There we go. And there's no copper attached to this. Kaplunk. Jeez. Kaplunk. Plastic trash. Plastic trash, trash. Do a couple more of these. Whoop. More beautiful copper and brass. I am going to keep these little bits just for the heck of it, you know. And when I do finally go to the scrapyard, when I've got my 5-gallon jug, that's my goal, by the way, is to get a 5-gallon jug or bucket full of these. Once I go to the scrapyard, I'm going to ask them, hey, what would you guys give for those too? They'll add up to. Roll me right out. Come on. Having a little more trouble with this one. Normally they come out easy. There we go. So is anybody out there a rider as far as motorcycles? Anybody got a motorcycle? Sound off in the comments below. I'd love to know what you have and what you ride. Me, I've got a 2011 Heritage Softail Classic. I bought it when it was new. I love it. It's a fantastic bike. So again, you want to hold on to these because you can take this cap cover off, and in fact, I'll demonstrate. See if I can just pry it off with this. There. Probably wouldn't hurt to wear safety glasses too, huh? So yeah, there's another one with the transformer in it. Just roll right out. Scrap. So once you get into the rhythm of doing this, it really takes no time at all. Yesterday, I found a squirrel by the corner of my house. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, well, that gets you a clear picture of what the board looks like. But anyway, there was a squirrel right by the corner of my house, and I discovered that when my house was built, the vinyl siding, there's nothing underneath, there's no cap. And if you look underneath, there's like super highway for rodents and chipmunks. Lord knows what else, to just run right up and get into the soffits and the roof and everything. And, you know, I've been laying out traps and stuff for years, and I just never really put 2 and 2 together until I saw the squirrel coming out of there one day. I'm like, holy crud. So we've got plugs coming. I'm going to do a video about that too, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that has rodent issues and critter issues, you know, with scratching at your walls and whatnot and keeping you up at night. And nobody likes that. Come on. That's one way to do it. There we go. Get all that plastic off. Probably going to fast forward through a lot of this, but anyway, I thought you'd like to know that I do listen to my commenters, and I try to respond to all my commenters too. Anybody that reaches out or, you know, says something, I'll do my best to respond. And I also try to let you know that, you know, I read your comment by putting a like or a love. 2 more. The nice thing about doing these plugs is, you know, they're abundant. There's just no shortage of them, like at all. So, I mean, if you do copper cords, if you strip copper cords, you might as well take advantage of this too, you know. I just don't want that solder on there, so I'm just going to break that off. There. So that squirrel that I saw come out of the corner of my house there, I tried to chase it away. Well, I left the door open to my garage, and the darn thing came in here, and it's still in here. My dog's over there trying to sniff it out now. One more. So that's basically it with the plugs. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for staying loyal to the channel and watching what I do. YouTube is yet to monetize my channel. And apparently they're backlogged until the end of June, or at least that's what they say. They're probably going to be backlogged beyond that. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm just going to keep pumping out videos for you guys because I love the YouTube community, and I just love being a part of the YouTube community. So with that being said, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, all those fun buzzwords and keywords you hear, they're very important to YouTube creators. So please do that. And you will be seeing more videos of me doing some dumpster diving and, you know, trash picking and stuff like that. Now that I've got my handy dandy jock strap. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
I hope you've enjoyed my content. If you have, great! Let me divert your attention over to this big red subscribe button on the side here. Already a subscriber? That's awesome, and I greatly appreciate it. Please feel free to click on that little bell to get notifications when I create a new video.